Hi everyone, Plot Sam. Welcome to another At The Bench update. So it's Wednesday's, I can't say the word, but it's Wednesday's all new kits. Thanks to Matt for that one. And this is the last bench update you'll see of me before Telford. So if you're at the Telford Scale Model World this Saturday and Sunday, come over to the stand, Ultimate Modern Products. We're in Hall 1. Left hand side as you look from this end of the hall as you come in, and we're on the end aisle, middle-ish, a little bit past the middle. You'll see our big flags, and come over and say hello. Don't just introduce yourself as Steve. You have to give me a bit more info, as I won't have a clue who you are. So give me some sort of reference, YouTube name or whatever. And yeah, please come over, say hello, and come and have a look at our stand. So we head down there on Friday. Lee's picking me up in the morning. Head down there for set up on the Friday, and then I've got all weekend with Lee and all the other guys from the Hangouts and the live show. And it's going to be a very, very fun weekend. This week's been manic, stressed out to hell. Myself and Hannah trying to get everything packed up and ready to go. And Lee's winging his way across Europe right now to come and pick us up, which is fantastic. So yeah, I finished this Mercedes yesterday. I'm not going to start anything else till I come back, I don't think. It's just too much to do and too much stress. My anxiety is an all-time high. And I'm hoping we get everything sorted in time. We will. It's just an absolute manic rush. It really is. Every year it's like this, and the stress is just unbelievable. So, like I said, make sure you come say hello. Obviously, I'll take some models with me as well. I've got a load of cars I'm going to take with me, so you can come see some of those. Graham's bringing some stuff. Adam is. I think Tim's bringing a few bits, and maybe one or two of the other guys as well. So come and have a look. We have a little section at the table for builds, and the rest of it is for Ultimate. All our stock's going, everything. So we have all the Tamiya stuff there, all the Novus polish, everything we stock online will be there. And there's a special offer on the Minions. Don't forget as well, the Subaru we just finished last week. Fantastic feedback on that build series. Thank you very much. Pretty overwhelmed, to be honest. And the request for another one has been immense. So yeah, let me have a think about it over the weekend, and I'll see what we can do when we come back. Obviously, we've done a techniques one, so we don't need to do that again. We can just focus on the build and keep them a lot shorter, say 1, 2 parts, 3 parts maybe, and including any different techniques or different things that change, and just cover the basic build. Rather than going for every technique, we don't need to do that anymore. That's been done. But I can, inform of any changes or anything that's different, and what on and so forth. So that is the plan, and we'll see how that goes. But like I said, let me get this weekend out of the way. When we come back next week, I'll do a bench update when I get back. And we'll sort stuff. Now, I was going to start the Platts BMW, but there's a kit that should arrive me today that I've been waiting for a long, long time, and that is B-Max's Audi S1, the Group B rally car. Mine's due here today. Sam very kindly got them from Hong Kong. Like I say, mine's due to land today, so I'm going to try and review it today or tomorrow. We'll see. Waiting on the detail upset as well. And I want to build that because it's something I wanted to build for a long time. It's a brand spanking new kit. So we're going to bump the builds along a little bit, and we'll do that instead. So yes, looking forward to that. I'm very, very excited. The new car build started on Monday. Any car, bike, motorsport livery, not out the box. So wherever your box shows, you need a different livery to that one. So basically an aftermarket decal scheme. Lots of people want to take part, so that's quite promising. And like I say, I'll be starting mine, not this time, the time after. I'll go back to the Platts BMW and crack on with that beautiful carbon scheme, which I'm terrified of. But we'll get it done. And there we are. Don't think there's anything else to talk about, is there? Oh, the auction. Yes, the Subaru is now live on eBay. I'll put the link in the description down below. As you might know or might not know, I donated it to Models for Heroes, and they're auctioning it off on eBay. So hopefully it fetches a bit of money for them. Like I said, don't bid on what it is, bid on what it's for. And, spread the word, share the post. Go to Models for Heroes, the post's on there. It's on my page, it's on ISM, it's everywhere. If you see it, share it to your own group, your own page, whatever, and really spread the word. It's a great charity, and I hope it'll raise a bit of money. It's £100 so far, which isn't too bad, and hopefully we can get a lot more for this awesome charity. So yeah, like I said, the description's in the link's in the description down below. So click on that, have a look, and maybe put a cheeky little bit in. There we are. Right, so like I said, the Mercedes is all done. Absolutely fantastic. So this week come to Telford with me, along with the purple one. I'll show you them both together in a picture in a minute. Didn't turn out quite as well as the purple one. A little bit of bleed through on the decals. which is a little bit of a shame. And yeah, it's just one of those. You never know until you do it, but they're going to look good together, and it looks awesome. Looks nice to see it in the red scheme, it really does. Right, so let's go to the turntable, have a look at it, have a little chat, and then I'll put some pictures up, and we'll come back. Okay, so we've got Tamiya's 124th Mercedes AMG GT3. Second time building this kit, and it certainly won't be the last. I got a few other schemes, and I'm going to build and buy a lot more of these. It's a superb kit that goes together absolutely flawlessly, and it's just awesome. It really is a great kit. So I built the purple one a few weeks back, and this is the red one, the mythical scheme, to go along with it. So this was primed in Tamiya Pink Primer. It's a little bit of a test. I think I prefer using the yellow, to be honest. I think it pops a little bit more, but the reds still show through pretty vibrant. So it's a Rattle Camping Primer decanted and sprayed through the apex. I then mixed up some Tamiya TS8 and 36, probably 30% TS36 to 70% TS8 to get that red. The Hobby Design decals went down again, no issue at all. We did have a little bit of bleed through on the paint work after 2K-ing, but that's just by the by. It was then 2K'd in the Pro Range 2K, given a flat with some 12,000 wet and dry micro mesh, and then polished up with the Novus compound. So nice high shine, and I tried the Splash sealant wax, which seems to work pretty well. Whether preferred to the Tamiya stuff, I don't know. Time will tell, but it certainly worked well, and we got a real nice shine on this. The only added extra to this kit, obviously the aftermarket decals and the Hobby Design antenna on the roof to replace the overscale plastic one that comes with the kit. Absolutely superb kit, brilliant, really can't recommend it enough. All you've got to do is fill those tricky little intakes up on the back, and they are a bit of a pain to do, but other than that, truly superb kit, and these two are going to be on display at Telford, so they look great together, and really out there scheme. So there we go. Right, so there's some pictures, and then we'll go back to me. So there we go. Very happy how that's turned out. They look fantastic together. They're going to look great on the stand at Telford. I've got a few other cars going to go. Both the RS500s are going. The DTM C-Class Mercedes. What else have I got? Mine's gone blank now. Absolutely blank. Tic Tac BMW will probably go. The Expert 307. The 2005 Rossi Subaru. I'm just looking at my case behind me. The RC211 bike will be going as well. Maybe the Tesco Cosworth, we shall see. I've got to pack them up later on today, so that's going to be great fun. And yeah, they'll be on display with some other guys. Have a look at Graham's awesome transit diorama he's made. Absolutely fantastic, and he's not rushed it, but he's really worked hard the past couple of weeks to get it finished, because I asked him to. It's a really interesting piece, and it's going to look great on the stand. So thank you very much, Graham, for pushing through and getting that finished. Adam Challenger from Challenger Scale Models bringing a piece of work, or two, I think, hopefully. Tim's bringing a few bits, and there might be a few other guys I've forgotten. That busy, a brain fart. And there we are. Right, so that's it then. So I will see you next week. Hopefully I'll see you at Telford. Stay safe, be careful coming down there. Don't forget, I don't think there's any road signs up this year from the council. They haven't put them up, so make sure you know where you're going. And if you are coming down on a Saturday, get there early to get in that car park. You need to be at that car park about 8 a.m. Seriously, and it's worth getting in there early and sitting around. Otherwise, you're in the car parks that are way out of the way. They're not way out of the way, but when you've got a bundle of kits to carry back to the car, it's a long walk. So it's worth getting there early to get in. I think it's 9 a.m. for IPMS members, 10 a.m. for normal. So yeah, it's well worth getting in there. So drive safe, be careful, and make sure you come over to the stand and say hello. I'm on the stand, Tim from the live shows on the stand, Graham from the live shows on the stand, and obviously Lee's there as well. Loads of the other live show guys are there. Well, I say loads, I think it's just Dan, we think. Yeah, it's just Dan, really. So yeah, make sure you come over and say hello. And there we are. So I'll be back next week. Hopefully get that audio review up tomorrow or today, we shall see. And have a look at that eagerly anticipated kit. There we are. So as always, check out International Scale Model Facebook page and forum. Check out umpretail.com. Check out the Modelling Hangout group for the Off Air Hangouts. The Live the Bench page for the live show. My Paul ISM page as well for my personal modelling work. And Paul ISM on Instagram as well. There's now an Instagram page for International Scale Modeller. Search for that if you want to as well. And you can hashtag International Scale Modeller to share any work. And check out Models for Heroes and the auction, all linked in the description down below. Go and have a look. And as always, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. I'm all over the place today because I'm stressed out. So I do apologise for a bit of a rambling bench update. But it's just the way it is. So there we go. So I'm going to do some more work. And I will see you all over the weekend. And if not, I'll see you next week. So take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.